Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Welcome, welcome. I'm not sure if my chat is working or not. I typed a hey everyone message and it's only showing up half the time, and not that anyone maybe has responded to that, but weird. I don't know. Can anyone hear me? Someone type something in chat. This feels like it might be broken. Anyone at all? This is weird. I'm gonna try typing. I said someone type something LOL and I can't even see that. Alright. OBS says you should be able to hear me. I'm not really sure what's going on. And someone just left a like. I'm going to pop into my Discord real quick. Can anyone hear me in chat? This might be a pretty quick stream. This is the first time I've tried streaming with a camera since I switched to my Mac. So I may have messed something up, but I don't know if anyone can hear or see me right now. Oh, someone left a like and then took it away on the video. And then added it back. What the hell is going on? I have no clue what's going on right now. I'm going to try refreshing this page again. Yeah, I am having problems. Theo, aka Theo, can you hear me? I have no clue what the heck's going on right now. Oh, my wife just messaged me and says she can hear me. Okay, so we just have a timid and scared chat, I guess. Well, I'm just going to keep going and pretend like there's people here. Cool. Well, glad you can hear me. That was bizarre. It said we had 10 people in here, and yeah, okay. All right. Well, hope everyone's doing well. That was fun. Um, we're here on the Polyend Step. Right now, we're working on using it as a transition piece between, or using it to make transition music between different songs in my live set. So I'm a very structured musician when it comes to songs and everything. But it has come to my attention that in the world of electronic music, people don't like it when a song like has a proper written ending. They want it to just kind of, especially in a live setting, they want it to continue through. So that's coming from the world of like traditional music. That is a crazy concept to me. Like I do not get that at all. But we are going to try and indulge in some of that type of madness. So yeah, I figured the Polyend Step would be a great way to come up with some stuff between songs. So I actually have, I'm not going to show it off yet, but I've got my set list pulled up for Freebeat Live, which if you don't know is an upcoming concert basically. There's the poster for it that I am hosting here on the channel, which is... yeah, it's a live stream concert featuring music from myself as well as music from all of you, the Freebeat community. So go check out last Friday's video on the channel. You can just click on Freebeat and then go to the latest video and watch that for some information on Freebeat Live 2025, Friday, July 25th and Saturday, July 26th. It's a live concert, your music, my music, an opening set from Galactic Tapes. Should be a pretty dang good time. I'm going to give my mic a little more gain, I think. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Cool. Let me take that poster down. There we go. This is still so weird. Like I truly don't know if I believe if there's people in chat other than Theo. Weird. Oh well. I'm just gonna keep working at this here, and I'm gonna, yeah, we'll just keep going. So let's go ahead and pick a kit. Actually, I'm gonna look at my set list. So the first transition comes between the song Hammerhead, which is off of my OPZ album, and then Lower Level, which is off of my OP1 album. The BPM of Hammerhead is 85, and it's a very driving 85, where the quarter note pulses here, but it's, especially the last chorus, is very eighth note driven. And then Lower Level is 111. That's 111-ish, I think. So it needs to go somewhere in there. Yeah. So I kind of want this one to be more ambient because Lower Level starts with 4 really distinct kick drum hits. Like I kind of count the song off with the kick drum, and Hammerhead ends with like a dun dun 2 hits. So I'm just going to explore some of the kits on here and see what we have. I don't want melodic, but maybe noise. Hey, Graham, how's it going? Yes, the idea is glue between live songs. Yeah. Okay, I don't want anything pitched, I don't think. Not for this transition. Well, maybe I do, though. I'm not sure. That's more what I'm after, that kind of stuff. So let's dial the tempo into 88 is what I said, I believe. Oh, that's a sensitive sensitive encoder there. So just with these sounds here, I'm kind of hearing like a so Whoa, there's already a rhythm here. That is not what I programmed in. Whoop. There we go. That's what I want. And we'll put that right there. Whoop, right there. There we go. And then let's actually make this so it only shows up action, play step, chance. That's what I want. Skip one, play one. There we go. So the idea here is that I'm going to be just triggering this for like 10-15 seconds while I do the patch or the project change on the MC707, because that can take a few seconds. So the idea is I immediately finish the song, pop the play button with my foot. This will be on my pedal board. Change the song on the 707, and then start the song with the on the MC707. You didn't realize this was a live stream? Yeah, if you did not watch yesterday's Patreon Tuesday, there was not a lot of heads up for this live stream, so I do apologize. But glad you're here. Good to see you, if that's. And Graham, you've got one of these too? Yeah, the programming on here is actually kind of nice. It took me a while to get used to it, but once I did, I really started liking it. Let's get some effects going in on here. Let's go. Just with a bunch of reverb. That one's already maxed out. Okay. No, I don't like that kick at all. We'll keep that off for now. But let's see here. Maybe we can give ourselves... oh, I meant to tap over here. Different little effect on this side here. It's too busy. Those might be a little too busy. You know, this is early enough in the set. I might just leave it as it is there. Maybe we add in some delay, though. For, oops, that is the wrong button. There we go. For the hi-hat notes here. Yeah, that's pretty solid, I think. And now I can rename and save as transition 1. Just going to call it T1. That'll be way easier to type out. T1 is saved. Okay. Cool. You know, I kind of want to swap out whatever the sound is here on this first pad here and give us something else to work with. That's actually kind of a cool kick. Yeah. Yeah, and then we'll make this one happen every other time. With, was it under action? Chance, that's right. Can I skip one, play one? Yeah, there we go. Why didn't it go? Uh-oh, I set something else to skip one, play one. Ha. What did I set to skip one, play one? I have no idea. I don't know. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I like that a lot. Let's save this here. Is there a faster way to save just without naming? I'm not sure. Let's dial in, see if we can't dial in a better effect here too. Maybe a different delay. Oh no, I did tap tempo. I did not want that. I want this at 88. Okay, I didn't think we were hearing the effect properly. I want to know what dim delay is. Halftime, maybe? Yeah, that's cool. Let's give this some delay as well, shall we? Oh, it's already maxed out, I guess. Doesn't really sound like it. Oh, there we go, yeah. Okay, cool. Now we will save. Okay. Let's just go to next pattern now. Although, no, all the songs have to be the same tempo, I believe. Can this... Hang on. Really quick. I'm going to adjust my microphone. And we're going to find out Polyend Step MIDI implementation chart. I want to find out if I can change songs via MIDI. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, typing typing is definitely a little awkward on it, for sure. This is the Polyend mess. Why did it take me there? All right, Polyend Step manual. We'll just go for that. I have not really used the manual outside of just learning the basics. Program change. Step response to program change, PC messages to switch songs, and control change. Okay, cool. Yes, you can. Just want to make sure I don't need to have them in any particular number here. No, okay, we're good. All right. So I should just be able to go song. Oh, I just go back and then T1, new song. And now we name this T2. Well, let's make sure it's all clear first. Okay, cool. Guess I could just hit play. Song, rename and save. Backspace. I'm also doing this at an incredibly uncomfortable angle due to my filming setup being adapted for streaming right now. I have my mic arm way more extended than it should be. I'm going to keep doing these streams up until Freebeat Live happens, which again, if you didn't see, there we go. Freebeat Live 2025. Anyone that's watching this, anyone at all, can submit a track to be featured in this show. I'm going to be doing a live set as well. That's what I'm working on right here. And Galactic Tapes is also going to be doing an opening set, just like he did last year. Last year was a ton of fun. These have kind of, not going to lie, these have kind of declined. They were pretty popular for the first couple of years we did them, and then they kind of dropped off because I kind of dropped the ball on actually promoting it. In fact, a lot of people simply have no clue what this is. But yeah, if you can make it on one of these dates, it's a live stream concert right here on the channel. A lot of fun. We've got some comedic elements. We've got a whole lot of music. We've got a community showcase featuring all of your music. Yeah, it's just going to be a good time. Alrighty. T2. Save. There we go. Okay. All right, let's start with a brand new kit. So on the play, I almost said on the mess, this is the step. God, a lot of Polyend products. Graham, yeah, hope to see you there. It's gonna be a good time. And don't forget, you can always submit your own song to be featured as well. In fact, here, why don't I put this since chat is super dead? Why don't I drop this link in here and it'll linger for a while probably. There we go. You can check that link and that's another video, but it'll show you how to enter your music and get it featured in the show. But yeah, let's pick a new kit here. What is artificial? I'm curious. As you can see, I'm still pretty bad at actually selecting the kits. This is kind of it's interesting how the menus work. You really have to be paying attention when you're switching between the different sections and if you have any of your different tracks lit up. So the second transition comes between lower level and a new song called Washed Away. And if I remember correctly, the last two notes of lower level, it's a dissonant chord. I want to say it's G sharp and G alternating with D and C sharp. So I guess that'd be A flat and G technically. A flat and G alternating with what did I say? Whatever the dissonant is there. I got so distracted. D and C sharp. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Josh, how's it going? Thanks for joining us today. And then Washed Away is a new song no one has heard yet, and that is in E. At least the opening, the opening verse section is. So that actually works out. I'm playing the notes on a piano you can't see. That actually works out pretty well for getting to E there. In fact, as that fades away, I might just drone on an E or find some kind of E-type pattern we can play here. Maybe we go to a melodic kit. Yeah, that could be cool. Oh, dang it. See, I switched kits for everything. Okay, I like those three sounds. Don't love that chord. That's okay, though. Tempo-wise, we're looking at 111 for lower level and 105 for Washed Away, so very similar. Maybe I actually go down to B if we're going to be resolving to E? Wonder what that looks like here. Whoops. Note. And tempo, for this one, I do want to be at 105. Yeah, what if we go bump, 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 dun, 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 and let's find a better sound for that. Oh, that is the wrong knob. There we go. That's what I want. Yeah, I don't want chords. That's it. That's really good. That'll work pretty well in the context of the new song, too. Maybe I want this chord here to be something percussive, actually. I'm hearing like a maybe. Yeah, that's kind of groovy, actually. And maybe we'll put some chants into that kind of melody sound there. I said I liked this initially. I lied. We're going to change that to some sort of kick. Tighter than an industrial kick, though. Let's go... I wonder what classic is. Yeah, that's good. Hey, how's it going, Wabbit? Welcome. That's not bad. Let's get some reverb on all of this. I'm kind of trying to just downplay these because they're really not the focus of hardly anything. So I want them a little, I don't know, spacious. I don't know why I immediately turned that up to full 100% send level. Now I actually kind of like how that sounds. That was an accident. There we go. What is action? Ooh. Let's get the filter down. Whoops. On this sound a bit. The cutoff down, rather. There we go. Random note is scary. Is there a scale setting on here? I don't think there is. No. Okay, I didn't think so. That's fine. So random octave, man, I can't talk. Random octave probably won't work best there, but random cutoff certainly will. That's pretty good, I think. I do want to go, yeah, to track 3 and set chance to like 50%. Now, does that affect all of them? No. Now that sounds a lot more than 50%. What the heck? So there's clearly some stuff I'm missing here on the pedal. Wabbit, as an owner of the Play Plus, what would the Step add? The ability to do some of the percussion stuff with a foot pedal. Really, I think that's pretty much it. With a much smaller footprint, of course. This is a very small pedal. But there's a lot of the Play DNA in this, as far as I can tell. For me, the big attraction is the pedal form factor. So yeah, I'm not sure why the chances really aren't doing anything. That one's doing 50%, but nothing else is. Oh well. This is mischievous enough, I think, that it'll work just fine. A nice fifth up right there. Yeah, if you're a Play Plus owner and you're not gigging with a pedal board, I don't think the Polyend Step has too much to offer. If you were going with like the synth and the Step, then I'd really recommend it, but probably not with the Play Plus. Graham, that is a great tip. Don't forget to lock these when I'm done. Very easy to hit the beat knob and ruin everything. Which reminds me, we haven't really saved in a minute, have we? Save and lock. Okay, it's just in an enable and a disable. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Oh, it's automatically if I lock it? That makes sense. Oh, if I'm locked. Okay. I'm still going to save because I'm switching songs and I don't know how that'll work. And I just don't trust myself. Okay. There, saved. I just realized we forgot to pick an effect. Now, is it actually locked right now? Because I shouldn't be able to, in theory, right? Why can I change effects and stuff if it's locked? That's weird. Oh well. I can make changes, but they aren't saved. I see. Cool. We're just going to go with low pass filter. Maybe I like the high pass. I don't know. I like the high pass. So now I go song, lock, disabled, rename and save, save, lock, enabled, and just because I'm scared, save again. There we go. Okay, cool. We probably have time for one more. How many of these do I need total? 3, 4, 5, 6 total. So cool, I could get half of the show done right here. The next transition actually comes from the next song, from Washed Away, which is a new one. And it goes into the song that you hear in the stream starting soon screen, which is this one right here. Yeah, that one's called Dr. Dr. Mr. Mr. And tempo-wise, let's see. That Washed Away is 105, and DDMM, as I abbreviate it, is 90. And if you'll excuse me one second, I'm going to go run and grab my Dirty Wave M8, because that is where I have that song saved, and I want to see what key we're in. Okay, I'm back. Grabbing the Dirty Wave out of its pouch right now. Okay, this song is at... You can tell I was working on it earlier. We are in the key of... Did I put it in here? Because it changes too. No, I just did everything in C chromatic. G, C, A sharp. We're probably just in C minor then. C and F. I see a G. Yeah, sure. We'll just call it C minor. And that's fine because Washed Away is in G major to C minor. That it won't be that bad. Washed Away. By the time we're in the chorus, we're in. Actually, we're kind of in like a weird bastardization of G minor. You'll see. That's a weird one. Oh, see, I just turned the beat knob and hopefully didn't ruin my song. Did I just ruin my song? I thought I had it locked and now it's not saying it was locked. What? What? Okay. Browse away and back. Amazing. Okay, cool. All right. Grandma, I'm so glad you're here. You're saving my ass. All right. So the, what did I say the next song was? It's that one. Okay. DDMM. That's right. Coming out of Washed Away. So if we just bring in, we could do like a C, something in C there. Some interesting notes, maybe. What does glitch have? Oh. I kind of actually like this sound with maxed delay. Whoops, I meant to go... Or maxed reverb, I mean. just like that, and bring the tempo down to 90. And now we will go in and set random note. Okay, what am I doing wrong here with my step thing? That's weird. Maybe not random note. I didn't realize how pitched those would actually become. If we go random octave up and then change the note to, yeah, C. I actually kind of like that. Is that cheating? I actually really like that. Yeah, that's... That might be perfect. No, we're going to put this right here. Change my mind. And we're going to drench that in reverb. And we're going to go in and... Good call on the bit crush. Yeah, thank you. I like that too. Skip replay one. Yeah, okay. Cool, I like that a lot. Let's go searching for an effect to put on here. What would the loop do? No, I don't think it needs anything there actually. I think it's good as is. So we'll call this T. Whoops, forgot the backspace. T3. There we go. Lock enabled. Save again just cuz that's how I am. Cool. Okay, so we've got 3 transitions done here. The first one. And this one's coming in. Going to be interrupted by a kick drum a little faster. The tempo needs to be 85. There we go. T1, T2. Yeah, that's gonna be really nice. That's gonna go into a song that's very similar vibe-wise in terms of that kind of pitched melodic percussive type elements, those mallets, and then there's like a low E drone, and that's those bass hits are a B, so that should pivot very nicely. And then we've got the third one, which is this right here. Yeah. Looking at the set list, this is going to work well. I'm wondering if there's... Well, I already locked it, I guess. There's a better way to handle this sound here. Maybe just pitching it down so it has a little bit more oomph to it. Let's try that. Let's go song, lock, disabled, back, exit. No, it's still really weak and puny. But... Oh, wrong. Kind of like it. At least I like it more up high, I think. Hey, how's it going? Make mistakes. I'm trying to think what else we could do to it. Maybe overdrive? Why not? Huh. You know what? I think it works in the context. Because that's going to be going into, that intro song. Yeah, that'll work just fine, actually. Now that I think about it like that. I have to remember context here is everything. So while these might sound shitty, they might not actually be shitty, with the full context of the songs they're between. In fact, hang on. 1 second. I want to try. I need 7:45. There's one. Obviously, the M8, or if you don't know, the M8 is not part of the live rig, but the song that transitions into this is on here. So there, we can hear that, right? Yeah, cool. Well, let me double check. Yeah, cool. Let's turn up the volume here. Cool. All right, let's give this a shot here and see how this will kind of sound in a live setting. The version of this song that I'm putting into the MC707 will be a little different. I'm actually reconstructing the songs in the 707, and that'll hopefully be another live stream before the show. But yeah, let's see how these transition together. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work just fine. Cool. That's already better. Oops, sorry. Oh no. But I saved. I saved it already, so I should just be able to... Oh god. We'll open that song and then open that one. There we go. Cool. All right, well, that might bring us to the end of today's stream. Typically when I do these streams, I only have about an hour, from 5 to 6 on the West Coast. I feel pretty good about getting those 3 done, though, and now I actually have something to practice with. My mixer for the live set, for the live show, gets here tomorrow, which is the Zoom Live Track L6. I should say the mixer for my side of things. My MC707, the Polyend Step, and my microphone are all running into the Live Track L6, and then I'll be taking a headphone mix off of that via the sends, and then I'll be sending the master outs of that to the Live Track L12, which is at the booth, which then also gets a mic feed for the booth to talk back to me, and that goes back also. That'll go a line out of the L12 will go into the L6, so I can hear the booth in my ears as well. It's a whole thing. We put so much effort into these shows. I promise if you do show up and check them out, you won't be disappointed. They are a really fun time. Chat's always super active. We get some wonderful music in the community showcase. And yeah, I'm so excited. This is my favorite time of year because it means I get to put on another Freebeat Live show. Yeah. Anyway, I hope those of you that were here today enjoyed this. The Polyend Step is definitely not for everybody, but in cases when it comes in clutch, I think it comes in really clutch, and I'm super excited to throw it into the rig tomorrow once my mixer gets here and start practicing the timing of ending a song on the 707 and starting this one. It should be a good time. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. In fact, that may be Friday's video. I have something else that's already shot and edited, but depending on how hyped I get on the L6 and throwing things together with the Polyend Step, well, you never know. I've been known to change things up a lot in the past. Hey, thank you, Make Mistakes. We just love doing it just for the sake of doing it, but it's nice to know it's appreciated. Of course, I appreciate you and everyone who comes out and watches both these and the full shows. Anyway, it is 5:58 p.m. Yeah, I've got some salmon to put in the oven and some dill and stuff to rub on it first. That's a strange sentence. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope you had a good time. I really enjoyed the process of going through all this and hanging out with everybody. Oh, I see what I did. I threw my preview screen. I really messed it up on OBS. I was like, why am I still programming on OBS or on the stream? But I just clicked back 20 minutes. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you Friday for a main video. Sunday, we'll be back with a Sunday Sessions. I know it's been a couple weeks, but we'll be back with the Sunday Sessions. We'll be back with a Wednesday stream next week as well, if everything goes according to plan. There are some other major life things that might be shifting around, all for the better, all for the positive, but just kind of in limbo right now. So as far as I know, Sunday Sessions will be back on Sunday, and Wednesday we'll have another live stream. Yeah, have fun working on your entries for Freebeat Live, and thanks for hanging out for a bit, everybody. We'll see you next time.